got an extensive list, as you said, of updates. So the cabinetry, carpeting, hardwood, different styles of wood. So a
Yeah,
whole cadre of things that they can pick from.
absolutely.
Okay. So in terms of the sales process, then do you have a salesperson then that meets them initially, obviously, to do the deal, but is that salesperson with them throughout the entire process and keeping them up to date so they know what's happening?
Yes. Yeah. So we have a brokerage team that handles all of that for us. We have usually on-site agents. So when we go into a community and, if we're going to start 25 or 30 homes in a community, there's an on-site sales rep there, and they field requests. They intercept buyers that are interested in that community or that product. And they have a list that we've given them of changes that are allowed to be made to the product after a buyer selects a plan. And so if they select a Brookwood versus a Hanson plan, they can then modify that plan based on the available list of options that we've given them. And then as the brokerage team secures a pre-sale, yes, they keep them up to date throughout the construction progress. There's usually a date specified for closing and specified for a final walkthrough with the buyer and our builder, whoever's in that community. And separate from the brokerage team, we have a preferred lending team that, kind of vets the buyers on the, simultaneously as they're kind of going through that process of selecting their finishes and selecting what plan they want. The lending team will underwrite that file to ensure that that buyer is qualified and capable of purchasing that